This show is part of the Drowning Man Podcast Network. Visit drowningmanpodcasts.com.
Hey, look at that shit on the board.
Nice.
It's recording.
Our Animal Farm video for English was a huge step up from that, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on.
Still really bad.
Chelsea.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, no, mine does have an echo. Okay, never mind.
Echo.
I was like, why was mine the only one without an echo? But it wasn't, and I don't.
That was Chelsea in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Icho.
Nope.
Don't do that.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, May 9th, 2019.
It's been 4 months.
It's been 6 years.
It's been.
Hello.
Hey.
And welcome to Wasting All the Time.
Hey, podcast.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
And we are going to waste all of your time.
Ooh,
You, the listener at home, your time will be wasted.
super wasted.
That's me. I'm on my way.
This is episode 319.
Wow.
Only 2 more to go.
Mm-hmm.
Until explosions
Boom.
and explosions.
Pow.
Yes, as
The best
you may or may not
ever.
know, depending on whether you listened to the last episode, we are planning an ending of sorts. We're going to be wrapping.
This is the end game.
You're like so many weeks late for that reference.
I appreciated it.
So many.
Mm.
This is an improv comedy podcast that is coming to an end, but we have been renewed for season 2.
Mhm.
Yes. Suckers.
And it will be materially different.
It is going to be insane.
But that's for later. For now, we have segments to do. So let's kick it off with our number 1.
Number uno.
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twitter Shins Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the internet, and we read them so loud, and we read them for your larcening pleasure. The top number 3 tweet, number 3 I can read, from Tony VM at the Tony VM. If anyone asks why my hair looks bad, let's just lie and say it's because of the snow, okay? John!
Hey, Tony, how's it going? So you and I both know that it's not because of the snow that your hair looks bad. So I don't understand why you are suggesting that we lie to one another when you know that I know that you know that we both know that your hair looks bad because you were up all night killing people for Fat Michael. Now, Fat Michael, as you know, is persona non grata in my household. And so are you now. So go fix your fucking hair. I will kill you later.
That was a very vague and indistinct promise. Dave, rebuttal!
Hey there, Tony. Fat Mike here. Look, I gotta say that, some people may consider me to be, potatoes au gratin or whatever, but it's only because I will not tell a lie. And in this mob business, that's not so good. You gotta be able to say an untruth now and again. But I don't do it. I'm true to the core, and that's why I ain't gonna go along with your lie about the snow hair, okay? So find another stooge.
Fat Mike with fat morals. Number 2, from Kyoto at Look Man, I'm hungry. Stupid fucking dog, fat ass thinks he can eat my bag of Sour Patch Kids, Dave?
Hey, dogs, they got their whole other set of morals and things. You know, they're on a different plane of existence. You know, man's best friend, and also Sour Patch Kids. You know, they're not real kids, so don't sweat it.
That's true. No real loss. John, rebuttal.
All right. So the problem here is that you have called your canine companion stupid. Now, under many circumstances, this would be correct. Dogs, their IQ is not as high as most other mammals. So, you know, you're onto something there. But to equate that stupidity with the fact that your dog has consumed all of your Sour Patch Kids, this is a mistake on your part. This is showing some real emergent thought on the part of your canine companion, and you need to be worried because Sour Patch Kids are fucking delicious. Your dog knows it now, and he's going to continue acting in this way until he gains more and more intelligence and power, and he's going to take over the world if you do not stop him now. So I suggest that you go down to the pet store, you get one of those little furry like plush toy things. Now you're going to want to sleep with it in your bed for a night or two so it gets your smell on it, so he's going to want to play with it. Then you're going to give it to him, and that is going to keep him busy and dumb and not eating your Sour Patch Kids and gaining intelligence, and it's going to save the world. So please, for the love of God, Marty, go fucking do that.
Wow, thanks. I thought we said no Endgame spoilers. Anyway, number 1 from Tanya at Gongas Girl. Who's the best person to run the hospital, John?
Well, Tanya, I hate to toot my own horn, but that's going to be me. You see, I have been a businessman for nigh on 35 years. The business has always changed, but I have always been good at it. And so I am now offering my services to you as a hospital running businessman. I don't know what the technical name for that is, but I will run your hospital, and it will be the best hospital that has ever existed. We will treat all patients who have the money to pay, and we will even treat some horses also, because horses can make us money. And this will be a great business strategy that we will carry forward into the future. And I am so glad that you selected me. Thank you.
Started off mobster, ended up campaign speech. Delightful. Dave Rebuttal.
Hey, Tanya, thanks for asking about the hospital running and all that. I know this guy who's like a doctor. He does a bunch of travels around the world, Doctors Without Borders or whatever, Médecins Sans Frontières, I think it's the name in France. And he's been doing a lot of good work around the world for people, and I think he could do a lot of good around here. If there's a vacancy, I can ask. Otherwise, I don't want to burn this bridge. So be sure. Like the deodorant, remember?
It was so informative. I learned so much. This has been a terrifying edition of Underworld.
Let's move it right along, shall we?
Sorry, France.
To
What have you been up to? To what have you been?
I just saw Endgame. It's amazing. I just saw it. I just saw it today. I saw it the day of recording.
I'm sorry, what?
John understood me. I just saw Endgame, Avengers Endgame, which normally, having gone to see a movie, is not the hugest of deals. But the fact that this is the capstone to essentially a media empire spanning,
I think 11 years.
over a decade, it is potentially unlikely we will see its like for quite a while.
Mm.
And the fact that I saw it without it being spoiled.
Here's my question.
Yes.
Now what?
It's all over but the crying.
Because it's not typical for a giant corporation to take this, massive profit generating thing and then just let it go.
Oh, no, there's already plans for a shitload of further stuff. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
then,
like what? Like, so is this
I have no idea.
So it's not the end. It's just
No.
It's
they've
not the end
tied
of
up a particular storyline or what have you, or
essentially, actually, yeah, they've tied up this arc that has been 11 years with dozens of movies with like different actors maintaining their roles throughout the whole thing,
which is impressive.
Yeah, especially in Hollywood, like, oh, I'm doing this project, I'm doing that one. They're like, oh, he was great in X. Let's pay him triple for Y.
Right.
I'm not doing X2. The fact that I can only think of one exception where it wasn't the same, I almost said actor, but for everybody to hold on this long and this to be this huge arc and sci-fi fantasy. It's not like a World War II docudrama or a thing where it's like, oh, it's the West Wing. It's like, it's sci-fi, it's comic book movies. So it feels, monumentous sounds too strong, but it's a big deal in the entertainment world.
Yeah. I mean, it was basically, like, to speak in comic book terms, we finally got to the end of the big summer crossover.
Yes, exactly.
And so, yeah, like, there will still be stuff after this, but this was like, that's the end of this big event.
I feel bad for whatever actor gets the next movie. They're like, hey guys, it's me, Ant-Man 3. Hey, no, okay, that's cool.
Right.
And running. I started running a lot more.
Ooh.
Ever since I'm down a bunch of weight on keto, I want carbs. I want carbs so bad. And so I've started working out more to kind of try to balance having carbs.
Yeah.
I got up 5:30 this morning to run 2 miles.
That's
Nice.
early.
Yes, so early. And I had a negative split, which is fantastic.
I had a banana split.
Oh, I haven't had one of those since before you were born.
I didn't actually have one, but
Oh. So now I don't get a banana split and you're lying to me? This thing gets worse.
double hit right there.
This thing gets worse and worse. What about you, John? Did you not win the lotto?
I did not win the lotto.
Fuck.
No,
there's 3.
I also am slowly being killed by allergy seasons. That's been fun.
Allergy shots? Are you going to get them?
I really should.
So no.
Yeah, I keep meaning to
Apathy.
go to the doctor and get back on those because, like, it should be on my record still. Like, oh yeah, he used to get allergy shots.
You shouldn't have to get tested again or anything.
Yeah, I would hope.
You just can't take antihistamines within like 2 weeks of getting an allergy shot. Oh wait, no, of getting the test. Because Jenny was going to get them for this season. And then they were like, oh, by the way, make sure you haven't taken any antihistamines. And she's like, I take like 4 a day to be able to breathe. And now that spring's kicking in, she can't go the period without taking them in order to get the shots. It's like, God damn. So balls to that.
Yeah.
I'm not allergic to anything.
Fuck you.
That's fair. I have a big test result. It's just 0, 0, 0, or like less than 0.01 for like everything. I'm like, ha ha.
I've never had a test because I never had allergies, but now I'm pretty sure I have allergies.
Is that post hoc ergo propter hoc?
Yeah.
Well, I never used to have symptoms of allergies, and now I do.
That's weird because you don't, as far as I know, you don't develop allergies.
I believe you do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, then I guess I'm an idiot.
I mean, especially as far as like pollens and molds and stuff like that.
I thought it was. It was
if you're allergic to eggs or something,
like a food allergy.
that tends to be a little bit more of a you do or you don't. But even that, I think, could come and go.
I've heard anecdotally of people who have developed a shellfish allergy later in life.
Oh my God. That would suck. Just one day you're like, I love this. Oh, my face is swollen.
Right. Yeah. And the stories I've heard, it's been like pretty mild.
The stories I've heard.
Like, it's not like you go from no allergy to, oh, my throat closes up if I have crab and I have to use an EpiPen. But
maybe it does, Cody. Maybe that's something you can look forward to.
I had a buddy who was allergic to corn.
oh,
Dang, that's not a good one.
No, because it's in. I almost said
everything.
scuttlebuggering. Fucking everything. It was just like, hey, here's like the page and a half of shit you can eat. Good luck finding something with no high fructose corn syrup,
Yeah.
no cornstarch, or no anything. It's just like, oh, it sucked.
Ooh.
And I don't have that either. So
That's
sorry,
good.
Sorry, dude.
hmm
No, that's a good thing.
Oh, and I made yogurt.
Yogurt.
In my Instant Pot.
That is the best sentence.
Yeah.
Instant, like a crock pot.
Yeah, the Instant Pot. Do you know about that?
I think my brother and his girlfriend just got one. It isn't it like a crock pot? Like
yeah, it's it's kind of a
they put corned beef cabbage in there for 90 minutes.
Yeah, multifunction, slow cooker, low grade pressure cooker.
You cook
kind of
yogurt? I thought it was like a cold process.
You have to keep the yogurt at a fairly consistent, like warm-ish temperature.
Oh, for the cultures to grow. Getcha.
And so, yeah, it came out okay. I didn't 100% hit the critical juncture because there's a moment where like you have to wait for it to, you have to boil the milk.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to wait for the milk to cool down to within this little 5-degree range.
Ugh.
And then you put in the cultures and stir them in and then hold it at that for 8 hours or whatever.
That sounds fucking exhausting.
Yeah. And I think, well, the Instant Pot does it for you for the 8 hours.
Oh, yeah.
But
Watching the stove.
But you have to figure out the, 5-degree. But
Nope.
so I kind of missed that. And so it came out okay, but it didn't come out 100%.
Getcha.
Yeah. It's tasty. And whoo boy, the probiotics work.
Talking about John pooping.
It's like a natural laxative.
It is a natural
In
accent.
what way is it like one?
Just so much pooping.
Is that the German phrase?
Okay. Well, one of my all-time favorite podcasts that I listen to is Comedy Bang Bang, hosted by Scott Aukerman. Was temporarily a television show on IFC, which I highly recommend.
IFC.
IFC,
I don't know what that stands for.
International Film Channel,
Independent film channel. From back when they
Isotopic Film Channel.
Yeah, back when they still showed movies on it.
I fart chocolate.
Hey, John,
Mm.
I fart cultures.
Ah.
Anyway, they that podcast has been going for a solid decade now.
Damn.
And in order to celebrate, they recorded a 10-hour episode.
Oh, jeez. Bah.
Not an episode of clips from the 10 years of history.
Mhm.
A 10-hour long episode where Scott Aukerman was sitting in the studio. I don't know if they broke it up over sessions or what. There's no noticeable change in time or anything like
Okay.
that. Maybe
They're a
they
little
did.
punch drunk at the end.
That would make a lot of sense if they did.
Yeah.
But just him in there with just a whole slew of past guests,
Wow.
one after the other. And as of recording right now, I'm just under 4.5 hours in.
Jesus.
Started listening earlier today. And it is a blast and something that we will never do.
I don't want to do a 10-hour episode. Unless Kraken wants us to and they're going to send us a fat check.
Yeah.
I will do a 10-hour fat check from Kraken episode. Maybe I'll do it by myself. That's fine. I'll just sit here for 10 hours and play improv games by myself.
Or maybe we'll make a Patreon goal of, like if we reach a certain something or other, then we'll do like a 3-hour
Do an extended episode.
live stream or something like that,
yeah.
But anyway, that's a lot of fun and I enjoy that. And that's that and work and Minecraft, and that's what I've been doing.
Nice.
But mostly Minecraft.
But some Minecraft.
But mostly Minecraft.
So shall we move it right along?
I think so.
I think we should.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go Fruitwards.
Well, now it's time to play Fruitwards. Fruitwards is a game we play utilizing cards of two kinds and colors. Red cards are nouns and green cards are adjectives. We will draw one card of each color and improvise a scene inspired by these words. David, Draw the cards.
Okay, let's kick things off with some intense vengeance.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Good thing those two are unrelated completely.
I have found you at last.
Oh. And what do you intend to do?
I intend to take my revenge for that day all those years ago when you took my life from me.
Well, on any given day, you have winners, you have losers.
Well, today you're going to lose.
Maybe today is not over yet, but on that day, you were the loser.
Right, yeah, then I was the loser, but today you're going to be the loser because I'm going to take my revenge on you.
That is maybe, the fates will decide. But I will just put out there, historically speaking, between the two of us, you have a loser sort of a mentality.
Right. Okay. So like the scoreboard as it stands right now, yes, like it's you 1, me 0, but like you don't see like all the stuff that I was doing other places where I was the winner as I was like kind of trying to
Yes.
to build myself up to take my revenge today. Like it's been many years.
So
Like I've been working on it.
no, I know this. I have been observing and watching. Interesting that on your account, it is 1-0.
Yes, it is 1-0.
On my count, like I've won like 9 times.
Wait,
Do you not know about the other 8s yet?
Wait. Okay, so like I was counting you killing my entire family
Yes,
as just one.
that is 1.
Oh, that is one. What's the other 8?
Okay, so you remember this one time that you were coming out at the grocery store and you were carrying some bags, right?
Right.
Well,
I carry bags out of the grocery store a lot.
pretty much every time you go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Right. But not
Except
every time.
Yeah, sometimes like I only have a couple things, so I'll just carry those out and I don't get a bag because like fuck paying 10 cents, you know?
Why get a bag?
Yeah.
I get it. You're not stupid. I've never said that you're stupid.
Well, I appreciate that.
All I am saying is that sometimes I go and I, loosen the stitches in your bag, and that is why the bottoms drop out.
That was you?
It was me.
Like all 7 times that happened?
That I count as 1.
That you still count that as 1.
So we are at 2-0. And I am still the winner.
Right, but if I kill you for my revenge,
Yes, if that is possible, we will find out.
right, but like if I kill you for my revenge,
Which would be sweet.
like how would that would that mean you still win because your score is higher? Like how is that fair?
Historians.
That's not even fair.
Historians can determine whether fairness is part of it or not. I like my looks. Things are good for me. So, do your worst, I guess, or no. I'm sorry. No. Do your best. And let us find out how the chicken bones fall.
I don't know. I kind of
do
feel
this? Do you do the chicken bones
like the chicken bones.
to tell the future?
Not so much. No.
Okay.
No.
That's positive for you.
No. My
I thought you knew that was a thing.
Oh yeah. Mi bisabuela, she had like goat knuckles.
Ah, good.
She was
Good.
those.
Nice.
Different region, I think.
That's all it is. It's a regional difference.
Yeah.
You and I are not so different, honestly.
I mean, we're kind of different because you murdered like a whole family of people.
You've never done?
No, I haven't done that.
Do you ever think about it?
I don't know. I mean, like maybe in the beginning when things were like kind of raw, I thought about killing your whole family.
Okay.
But then I decided, I watched I read the Count of Monte Cristo, and there was a whole like subplot about maybe revenge, isn't all it's cracked up to be because all these like innocent players get hurt while you're pursuing it.
I feel that is the case.
Yeah.
Here's
so
the thing.
I decided, maybe like his family's okay, but like I still want to kill him.
Yes, well, and I think that makes sense. If you had gone to kill my entire family, I think you would have in the end regretted it, because I killed all your family. That was 7 people.
Mm-hmm.
And I only have 4.
Oh yeah, so
1-to-1 family wise, but as pure numbers, not as good.
No.
Mr. Esteban.
Yeah.
I have the poison you ordered.
Oh, the poison.
Yes.
Poison.
There you go. If
Yeah.
you want to sign for that right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure
thanks,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Thank you so much.
tetrachlorine?
I just don't look.
Did you choose the tetrachlorine?
The tetrachlorine? I mean, I thought about choosing the tetrachlorine.
I'm glad it came to mind.
Yeah.
That's what I would have chosen.
It seemed like an elegant choice, but like I decided in the end that I wanted to go with the cyanide because it was like kind of a classic thing, and also like it hurts more.
You can be honest. You could just say that that this town did not have tetrachlorine,
I mean,
and that you had to resort to cyanide.
like that was kind of a factor in it, but like like I could have put this off by another week or so to account for the shipping.
I would have been here.
You would have been here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you want to like meet up again in like 2 weeks?
I think that you and I should go to Subway right now and get a sandwich and talk this through. I think we're making good progress.
I think,
This
it's
is
weird, but I
intense.
think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of stuff about the score that I want to like iron out before like we do anything that we can't take back.
If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right.
Right. Because like I might need another couple years to like increase my numbers.
I will be around for a long time, longer than you.
I mean, that seems ominous for you to say it that way, but like,
Okay, well,
but yeah, like Subway sounds really good.
it does, yes.
Let's go.
Holy shit, you guys!
Fuck.
That was goddamn brilliant. The whole thing just. Do I have to talk the rest of the episode? I don't want to fucking follow that.
I think that might have actually been mostly pretty good improv.
Yeah.
It was great. You fed off of the thing, but still like didn't abandon the theme for wacky comedy. But still, there was the hints of pop culture, and like it was amazing.
I actually like made conscious choices several times
Whoa.
to not say no.
How is that possible?
It was weird.
It's not.
And like
Oh, that's the
and
feeling.
moments of like, well, how can I say no, but it's actually yes?
You did a really good job of playing the low status character. Of having just that earnest desire, but somehow knowing that it wasn't working out.
Or like it was something like you said, that was you all 7 times, and then you were like, I count that as one.
So brilliant. Because
We're sorry too.
like I was thinking in terms of like, okay, like so 7 of those was this, and then we're gonna have one more. Like, what was that? But then nope. Like,
That was one. Holy shit.
That was good. All
Good
right,
times.
let's do another one. This time, how about morbid languages?
So, Peter, thanks for stopping by to the Bouquet store. I know that this is a really important bouquet for you to send off. And a lot of people don't know about the language of flowers, what each flower means.
Like the name?
A little bit more than that, actually. So, like for example, I have your order form here. You're sending a bouquet to your ex-wife
Yeah.
because she cheated on you.
Yeah, and I figured she's, racked with guilt, and I just wanted to send it as sort of consolation to let her know I'm still thinking about her.
Okay.
And I'm not with her legally or physically, but I'm here for her. So I thought red roses were the best.
Oh, okay. See, yeah, that red roses is the classic. Red is like the color of passion, and red roses is romantic love. So that's
Oh, I see what you mean.
kind of a cliche.
Okay.
So what is give me the first emotion that pops into your head when you think of sending this bouquet to her.
Makeup sex.
That's probably going to be daffodils because they have the little things that stick out.
Stymens?
Is it pistils?
Maybe.
Yeah, one of those. Anyway, daffodils has a really strong implication towards intercourse. So we're going to put a couple of those in there.
Okay.
Now,
But yellow is kind of like saying friend.
so sunflowers, is that right? We could
Yeah.
stick a couple of those in there too. Yeah. And
The seed. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
The seed.
It's good.
Sunflower.
It's okay. No, that's good. That's nice, man.
I get the language now.
You do. So, but we can't be too friendly here.
Okay.
There's friendship and sex. That's not. She's your ex-wife because she cheated on you. It's not.
But we have done it before.
No, that would make sense. I would understand
Mm-hmm.
that intercourse in the past had been a thing for the two of you. Was it okay? Was it good? Because this is going to impact the kind of counterpoint flower message.
I had fun.
That is delightful and insightful. So we're going to look at a couple forget-me-nots. Now I know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking you can't read minds. Wait, what?
That was good. Now I know what you're thinking. Forget-me-nots. But this is an X and you're sending a guilt bouquet. Now forget-me-nots actually translate to kind of like comatose, like a morbid comatosity.
Okay.
So you want to hold your friendship and your seed in like this suspended over her head, like, haha, guess what? This is friendship and you can't have it.
The sword of Damocles.
Yeah.
Could we put a sword in it?
I mean, technically not a flower, but yes.
Is there a sword flower?
There's a swordfish.
I want it.
Let's make it happen.
Oh, man.
I had fun.
Oh, dear.
Seed.
Oh my God.
I just shuddered.
You're welcome.
Now, everybody, you can imagine Dave going, see.
Don't imagine it. Just listen.
You could see your face.
All right, let's do one more.
Because I'm a little scarred.
Of the dark.
Douglas.
Let's do famous eyeballs.
Hi there. Is this the Eyeball Museum?
Wow. Hey, yeah, it is. Wow, we don't get many visitors this time of day. Come on in.
Oh, hi there. Yeah.
Yeah, you said
thanks
that.
so much. So, yeah, you got what do you got on display?
Well, this is an eyeball museum.
Right.
We do have lots of eyeballs from famous people and some kind of a little bit of exciting things like Nick Fury.
Oh, yeah.
This is his eyeball.
Whoa.
See, it's got
that's cool.
Got the lightning in it, and yeah, we have that one right here for you to see.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What do you have that's like kind of I don't know, like lighthearted?
Well, let's see. You remember Mr. Rogers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got Mr. Rogers eyeballs?
Oh, they went to the Smithsonian for study. He had a cat.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot of people know about Mr. Rogers' cat. Wasn't really well populated. That cat caught a bunch of mice from the set, and we have those mice eyeballs right here on our special display.
Like in the little bowl there.
Yeah. See,
Wow.
you can, like, it's behind glass. You can kind of shake the display a little bit, and you can see the eyeballs jiggle around.
Yeah,
right?
that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a lot of mice that cat caught, huh?
Right? It kind of turned into a game with, I read that some of the crew would release more mice on set just so we could get more eyeballs.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And now over here in our kind of our future section, we have eyeballs from the future.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. These are eyeballs of people that have not come to us yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you have Captain Kirk's eyeballs?
We have Worf's. That's
cool.
yeah.
Got some alien eyeballs?
Alien eyeballs.
Hey, Lewis. What you doing, man? It's after closing time. Why Why are you giving the tour to this guy, huh?
He just showed up, and I thought another fellow eyeball lover.
I'm sorry, it's after closing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be a bother.
Well, I mean,
I just love eyeballs.
who are you?
Well, I'm Sam.
See, it's Sam.
Just, I've lived in this town, forever. And I just today noticed the sign for the Eyeball Museum. And
You're the dude that helps run the community theater?
yeah, that's me.
Sam,
That's what he said. He literally said, Sam.
you helped build that program from the ground up.
Well, I mean, I put in a lot of work over there.
That's impressive. This is a labor of love from me.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always interested in how other people can do great things for the town, and you certainly have been there. You've done that.
Done my
Look,
best. Yeah.
I don't want to be weird. Can we have your eyeballs?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, wow. I
Think it would be good. I've got a new room that's all about Clarksville
wow.
and the
Really?
people in it. And
Remember the elementary school teacher went missing?
Oh.
We got her eyeballs.
we didn't make her go missing.
No, I didn't
Okay.
say that legally.
No, but it's we ended up with them. So I think you would fit right in.
Well, I mean, I'm really flattered. I mean, I am a big Eyeball fan. So like maybe, yeah, I could sign him over to you for after I pass.
Put
yeah.
him in your will, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a good way to do
That's
it.
a good start.
No, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? And I'm not a pushy guy.
No, he's not.
You said no very quickly. I like that.
Right? No, right? Yeah, no, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
No.
Right, boss.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Just go ahead and sign this off right here.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. There you go.
And do you have a will yet or no?
I've got, just like a document on my computer that's
Yeah,
kind of
just
like
some boilerplate stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
You still at the
I mean, it's
Palm
not
Tree
notarized or
Court?
anything.
Just for your museum membership.
Oh, yeah, I'm still at that
Okay.
address.
You are already pretty close to A-class celebrity for this town. Now you are VIP here.
Wow.
So we just need a little bit more information on this form here.
Okay. Oh,
Very important.
okay. So, blood type.
Mm-hmm. And just saying to this recorder right here, it is my intention to hand over my eyeballs after I die.
Okay. It is my intention to hand over my eyeballs after I die.
And just add something about being in good sound mind and body. And all
Yeah,
that.
I'm in great mood, doing fine.
We're not coerced in any way.
Nope, not coerced.
Cool.
See, not pushy.
Thank
He's not
you.
pushy at all.
No, thanks
boss.
very much.
Well, I'm just so honored
Yeah,
that you would consider me.
absolutely. Come back anytime.
Oh, I definitely will. Yeah.
This place is yours.
Especially after hours. I realized halfway through I drifted into the doing this. All of a sudden I was like, yeah, are you still at the address? Oh my God, I'm doing the mafioso instead
I
of
didn't know where I was going with mine either. I think I ended up back in almost to the place where I was earlier, like this, Accents are hard.
Yes, quite. Eyeballs of the future, no less.
Alrighty, well, that was nothing if not fun. So, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this. Hey there, everybody. If you would like to attend our live performance at the Sacramento Podcasts Festival on Friday, May 31st at 8 p.m., then head on over to SacPodFest.com, where tickets are available for a single show rate of $5, a one-day pass for $10, or a 3-day pass, that's the entire thing, for $25. There'll be a link in the show notes. If you would like to contact us here at Wasting All the Time, then please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/contact, where you can give us listener-suggested scenes, questiones, words for Fruitwards, general feedback, you know, the like. If you want to give us a call and leave a voicemail on the hotline, then please do so. Call us at area code 916-235-3337. That's area code 916-235-3337. And if you really enjoy the show, become a patron for as little as $1 a month. Go to patreon.com/timewastepod, and we will be happy to join you into the club. Now, let's get back to the show. Welcome back.
Man, that was a good break.
It was.
I broke several things.
A clean break.
One of them was clean.
Just what you want.
Why do you gotta put me on blast on the show, Dave?
That's
trying to live my life.
because they call me Mr. Blaster.
Do they?
Maybe? All right, let's do a segment that that goes a little something like this.
Like what?
It's the improv game of the week.
Well, every other week on the podcast, I choose an improv game and we try to play it. And this week's improv game is
I can't wait.
the guest game.
Yay, the guessing game.
The guest.
Yay, the guest tame.
Yeah, the I guessed it right game.
Yay, the mess fame.
In this
I'm out.
improv
I'm out.
game, we play a scene.
Hooray, the just blame.
So this is the very first improv game we ever played on the podcast.
Oh dear.
And so now it is going to be
dear.
the very last one we play for season 1.
Yeah, bookend, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. So in this
Don't do
improv
books.
game, we play a scene in which one player is a guest somewhere. We do not know who they are or why they are visiting or what their relation might be with the characters at the location. All other characters in the scene behave strangely or suspiciously, as if they have a secret. The idea is that by the end of the scene, we understand the secret.
Cool.
So I know in the past, I think we tried once or twice to send the guest out and the other two could set something
Right.
up. Do we want to do that again? I feel like that could be fun for it, as long as the guest is playing along well
Mm-hmm.
and kind of like doing the yes and doing the moving
Yeah,
along.
we might as well try that.
We could.
I'm totes down.
I kind of like the idea of doing it pure improv myself. Just like,
Wait,
everyone is-
listening to each other?
yeah,
Oh,
like building it together. And
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I am down for that as well.
Yes, and we should do it that way.
I have no desire for toe stepping, except for that one thing that I get paid for.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hi, is this the Eyeball Museum? I'm just kidding. The joke was we just kind of played the guest game in a way.
a little bit, yeah.
kind of did. Whoopsie ding dang doodle.
Yo. All right. For reals though.
Straight for realsies.
Who wants to be the visitor, the guest, the titular guest?
I don't care. I could do it if you guys don't want to.
Cool, go for it.
Alrighty. Hi, good morning. I had an interview for the zookeeper position.
Yeah, come on in.
Thanks.
Just join us in the break room here. That's where we run all the interviews.
Okay.
Do you have a resume? Do you have anything? Did you bring anything with you?
yeah,
or,
I got my resume right here.
Okay, cool. This is Phil. He's my assistant here.
Oh, hi, Phil.
Howdy.
Hi, I'm Stan.
Hi.
He works hands-on with a lot of the animals here, and I'm more of a admin type, really.
Fills
But
out
I do
papers.
have a deep love for wildlife. I'm sorry, what was that, Phil?
You fill out papers.
Yeah.
He
And
likes
you
animals.
and you care for the animals.
Yep.
Yeah. And we employ people to do other tasks.
Yeah.
It says here you were looking to be a concession stand attendant?
Yes. That's
But you're interested in other roles as well?
yes, yeah. The concession stand attendant position, that was like kind of, that was what was available. I'd really like to move up into, like actual animal handling. Like, as you can see, my degree is actually in zoology.
Oh, cool. Yeah, the study of animals. Yeah, yeah.
It's a good degree.
But yeah,
I see how
concession
that
stand.
applies, yeah.
I'm happy to start there.
Yeah, so you do have the degree, and that's great. I also see a lot of just sort of retail in your job history.
Yeah.
So the concession stand is sure to be a good fit.
Mm-hmm.
But we have been down some attendance recently. Animal attendants, I should say. Those who attend to the animals, fills people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing my best.
And so maybe there's some vacancies there. Let's talk it through. What do you think you would bring to being an animal attendant?
Well, I mean, I'm very well versed in the needs and behaviors of several of the the most popular standard zoo animal types,
Like tigers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So he actually does kind of understand tigers a little bit.
Interesting.
I mean, I don't have much practical experience, but I have a lot of
you can recognize
education.
like warning signs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Oh yeah. Cool. Go on.
Elephants.
We have elephants, don't
Yeah.
we, Phil? Isn't
Big
that
ones.
right?
They were actually
Big
one of my
stompy
special
ones.
concentrations was the care of elephants because it's so difficult to keep them happy because they're so big. It's very difficult to keep them happy in the enclosed confines of a standard zoo.
Well, we give our elephants a little bit of room, isn't that right, Phil?
Lots of room.
And you,
Elephant room.
Phil, you've been able to keep them pretty content, isn't that right?
Yep. They
Well,
like
that's really
dancing.
great.
They like singing. They like peanuts. It's
Yeah.
not just a Hollywood myth.
It isn't.
They enjoy
well.
peanuts.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to reinforce that it is not just a Hollywood myth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stan, what about the vipers?
That's the sound vipers make. Do you know anything about snakes?
Oh, I know some about snakes. Yeah. I mean, they weren't really something I specialized in, but I know enough. I know enough of the basics.
Did you say you're a generalist? Because you keep saying I'm not specifically on that,
Well,
but more so you're a generalist.
Well, generalist, except for elephants are my specialty.
You did say that.
Okay, and you do know they need space. Okay, that's good. I got another question for you. You got a line 7-8 deep, and the soda machine goes out. What do you do?
Oh,
I'm sorry, not to throw you, but I wanted to ask about the concession stands
Good thinking.
a little bit.
okay.
Just I don't want to rule it out yet. Everything's on the table.
Soda machine goes out. Do we stock bottled sodas?
Yeah.
Okay. I make an executive decision to start offering those at a discount to make up for the fact that we don't have a working soda machine.
Okay.
To keep everyone happy,
Gutsy.
but maintain some kind of a profit margin.
Okay.
Let's
So
see.
I'm actually thinking that maybe animal attendant would be better. We can't afford to be discounting things like that.
Oh, okay.
Too gutsy.
If you look at your paycheck and it does not have the word executive on it, you are not entitled to make executive decisions.
Okay. I was just going by
very
like
important.
things we would have done at the other retail jobs that I've worked.
Okay, but
Because the margins are pretty wide on sodas generally.
Okay. Yeah. Phil, do you have any special questions about any of the animals here? You did get in about vipers.
What about tarantulas, poison bugs?
Ooh, bugs. I can, but they're not my favorite.
You don't like poison bugs?
Not so much, but if that's what you need,
Well, I mean, the thing is, if we hire you, then you're gonna get put where you needed.
Right. Yeah, and I'm happy to do what
Like
is
the
needed.
military.
Yeah,
We follow orders.
that's right. When Phil gives an order, that's what you do.
Uh-huh.
Like do 5 push-ups.
All right. And when Phil says, "Get in the Viper pit,"
Yeah.
then that's something you got to look at. You know,
have a Viper pit?
yeah, that's keep them in there so they don't get out.
Okay, you don't have like a standard caging system for them?
Standard?
Cajun's cruel.
Is there a standard, Phil?
Only
You've been all over.
something.
Usually like kind of a glass terrarium situation.
Snakes don't like glass.
We're not on planet Mars here or anything.
They like the open air. They like to be able to smell people walking
We
by.
keep all of our animals in pits. We find it's the dependable way. Let gravity do the work,
What?
Mother Nature provides.
Wait. You keep your animals in pits?
That's right. That's why we don't have any birds.
Not so much a pit as a hole.
That's right, Phil.
Yeah.
You've dug holes and put animals in them?
Not so much dug holes. Found them.
Chuck, I think you're a good fit. I want to hire you.
Will
you accept our wages?
I'm sorry, what kind of a zoo is this again?
Natural kind.
Okay, well, interesting approach to a job interview. Come in and say, I don't know where or what you are, but I want to work for you.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Tarantulas and poison bugs.
Huh.
I love that you picked up. You don't like poison bugs, like.
I really expected when you brought up the concession stand, I really expected to find out by the end that you were selling the animals as food.
That could have been interesting.
As soon as you said zoo, I got fucking stuck in my head on feed him to the animals. Like I couldn't. Everything else that I tried to jump to was like, that's dumb, that's dumb, that's dumb.
I could tell you were on that path.
I
was up for it.
And I was right there.
Yeah.
It's not that was bad. It was like, how can I subvert this expectation? Well, 5 sentences in, I couldn't. And I was like, fuck it, just go for it. Just like, I saw you like, oh, what other animals are you not comfortable with? And I was like, cool, let's run with this. And I think it worked. I just,
It's okay to go with the first thought or a cliche thing.
Yeah.
The question is, what then do you do with it?
yes.
And I don't know if we did anything wonderful, but we did something. And that is what it is all about.
Like the admonishment that if you don't have executive on your paycheck, you don't make executive decisions.
I couldn't remember the word I was looking for, and I still can't. And that always bugs me.
What?
When you have agency, when you have been
Empowered?
Yeah, you are not empowered. All right, there is but one more thing we must do, and it goes like this. Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
No, I'm going to tell you, if there's one thing I've found in all of my dealings with Horseshoe Steve, is that he is allergic to brass and he cannot take any more into his intestines. He shat them out one at a time into a replica of the Taj Mahal. And I said, we can't pay for tickets for that. None of the elephants are going to fit inside there. And Horseshoe Steve, by God, he just cut out his own tongue and spat it on the ground. And I said, that thing's flopping around like a marionette with its ankles cut. And Horseshoe Steve, by God, he flopped around on the ground with it. Mayhap had something to do with the aliens, what parts were in his brain, but they didn't elect to live there. There was a homeowners association that tried to send out a letter 14 times a week saying, you must remit potential lead paint for Chinese children. I said to them, you can't do that. It's not only unethical, it is in direct violation of 14 Section 7C.
And at this point, I really regret not playing the longer version.
Wow.
I had some steam on that one.
Horseshoe Steve.
Good old Horseshoe Steve. I think that's the
Nice.
first Words of wisdom I've done a significant accent or like character voice on.
Oh, yeah.
Usually it's timbre and pacing, but that one, this kind of guy, right? But I thought it fit Horseshoe Steve.
Yeah.
Cut out his own tongue and spit it on the ground.
And then he got down on the ground with it.
And that's such like a folk songy image. Like,
Totally.
cut out his own tongue and threw it on the ground.
And got down with it. Horseshoe Steve.
And it wiggled all around.
It's like a children's song, and everyone's like, what the hell is up with these fucking lyrics?
Yeah.
It's a children's song called Horseshoe Steve.
Horseshoe Steve.
Horseshoe Steve.
Horseshoe Steve.
Horseshoe Steve. I didn't quite resolve that.
Singing a song about Horseshoe Steve.
There you go. There's the resolution. I didn't have to. Take that, music.
Yep. Cool. Well, that was fun, guys.
Cool down
Thanks for
from
sticking
episode.
around to the end. We hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything about this episode that you did enjoy, in particular,
Like Dave.
like me, there was a part that I particularly enjoyed.
No, you were the
Then-
part that particularly enjoyed.
Oh, cool. Wow, that took a long time to understand. Just to process and
Yeah.
kind of see the world from another perspective
Yeah.
like that. That was good.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
And
Please head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote to let us know about it, because at the end of the year, we will be looking through all of these submissions and
Throwing them away.
throwing them away into a top 10 list that we will read
Oh, that was
before
good.
we hit empty.
And if there was anything in the episode that you disliked
Thank
in
you.
particular, like
you, Captain.
really hated, like maybe you were in the grocery store while listening to this and it made you so mad that you punched the self-checkout robot in the screen when it asked you if you wanted to buy a bag, and the person came over to ask you what was wrong, and you said, I need a manager's code right now so that I can fuck shit up even worse. That you could go ahead and tweet that to me at Jay Henson himself. That is my personal Twitter, and I never check it. So
So until next time, my name is Dave,
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
and we wasted all of your time. Check the clock, it's true.
Your clock is now empty. Sorry, god damn it. I just wanted a little pithy zinger right at the end there. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to cut you off and just like ruin the ending of the show.
No, it's
I just
just-
wanted to jump in at the last second and be like,
Yeah.
poppity dop zinger.
You
And then
waited.
everyone would have been like, man, that was hilarious. And then Dave's trying to end the show, but I just had this one little thing. So when people listen to the episode, they're like, man, that was great.
No, I mean, in another world. Yeah. But in this one, the gap was there and you waited until it was over.
Did I?
Yeah. Check the tape.
Okay, I won't do that.
We record the tape.
Yeah, we do. Because I was really trying to get the exact same thing.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations. You've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers. That is correct.
You're aware that your chair is squeaking. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
I get great glee from it.
Good. Good.
Because it also kind of sounds like a fart.
Because if anyone else's chair was doing that, I would be giving them the dagger eyes. And I recognize that hypocrisy, and it delights me.
I also noticed that you are the only one in here that has a chair that can do that.
It's a special chair.
Yeah.
Special Dave
I don't
chair.
know exactly how it happened. I spent money
Yes.
and then I got a chair. That was pretty cool.
That is mysterious.
So I don't know. Maybe run with that.
Off the Dice pulls up a chair with tabletop gamers to chat about subjects that are not always about gaming. Questions may be random and off the mark, but all in the spirit of fun and getting to know one another. Guests can vary from regulars in the tabletop gaming community to other great people who love to game. I mean, don't we all? Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production hosted by creator, producer, game master, and head rock star of Time to Tabletop, Scooter Hamilton. New episodes drop every other Friday, so pull up a chair and let's talk Off the Dice. Off the Dice is a Time to Tabletop production, building community through the language of gaming.